91.9 The Buzz. This is Vincent Garrett right here reporting on the sports side. I'm used to the music, so I guess that's why they gave me this special interview. The person who I'm in the studio with right now, I've actually had the honor of interviewing before, but this is a much more special occasion, you know, where previously I was just trying to get to know him, and now he's like exploding right before our faces, and he had the official song of Georgia Southern football. It is the blue-white writer of the blue-white anthem, Slimm Duddy. How's it doing today, man?
I'm doing real good, man. How you doing?
I am doing great. Also in the studio, you know, you have an artist, you know, but the artist is usually nothing without their producers, the people that help them put the music together. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
Nah,
you need them all to put. You need more than just you to do this thing.
Definitely.
So who we have here also with us is the producer, Sean White of HitSynth. They helped to put together the song as well. So we're going to get into it, talk a little bit about the song Blue White. Now, we heard the previous version, you know, the first version of the song. I want to know how that first version came about. Like, when did you decide to make a song for our beloved Georgia Southern?
Okay, well, it was about 2 years ago. We were all in the studio, and I said, why not? Why not make a song for the school that I attend, for the sports, and, you know, bring a little more spirit to it, because of course we have a great fight song and everything, but I wanted to bring something that could really hype the students up, my fellow students, my fellow Eagles, you know, so just to really bring them out and have something to get pumped up to before the games. We went in, we made the first version, and the response was crazy. We really didn't expect it to be that crazy, but here we go. Now we're at the second version.
Okay, so Sean, what was it like when he came to you and said, I want to do the Georgia Southern Anthem? Because I know personally I would feel a little pressure because, you know, this is the Georgia Southern Anthem, and if they don't like it, they're going to let you know they don't like it. So tell me a little bit about how you came up with the beat, with the whole concept for the music.
Well, really, I mean, when Slimm came to us and said that the school had contacted him, we were really excited about it. And you said, you know, we'd be, you know, worried that, you know, people don't like it, whatever. But no, I mean, that wasn't really crossing our mind. We were just all about, you know, making it as good of a production as we could. And as far as the making the music goes, it was a remake of the original, like Slimm was just talking about. And you know, when he was doing the original one, he was all about, you know, hyping the fans up, and that's exactly where our minds were when we were doing this remake. And yeah.
I mean, I have to give you your props. The song sounds just incredible. You know, really. I mean, no offense to the first one. You know, the first one was good.
Oh, definitely. Shout out to T Mills. T Mills produced the first one.
Oh, definitely. Big up to T Mills for producing the first one. But, you know, I think it's great that, you know, HitSynth is helping you out with this. But let me dig a little bit into HitSynth as well. I want to know a little bit about it.
All right.
HitSynth is a group of Georgia Southern students, so you have that pride as well. How did you guys get started? Like, where did you come from?
Well, it all started with, because there's three of us, and two of us actually here at Georgia Southern. One of us is actually in LA. So
there's a LA division.
There is a LA division, yeah. So
across the country.
I mean, it's like a Law and Order thing. You know?
Right. So there are three of us, and my partner that is here with me at school, he's actually my roommate as well, Daryl Bailey. Me and him met freshman year, and we actually lived in Wimber. That was a while back. And so we met up, and you know, we were both into music, but you know, he was into, you know, beat production, and I was more into, you know, like guitar and drums and stuff. I never got into the whole, you know, digital music thing. And so he taught me how to make beats. I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, we both got into it. We started selling them and online stuff, and it just kind of grew. And then about, I guess it was a year and a half ago, we actually, you know, came together and formed the name HitSynth. And the third guy who was out in LA, he was a high school friend of Daryl. So yeah, I mean, we've been together and doing this for a pretty long time. And then about a year ago, I think it was, we met Slimm through a mutual friend.
Yeah, right in time.
J3 Jarvis, and yeah, he heard our production and he really liked it, and you know, we started working together, and ever since we've just been making hits.
So you guys work together frequently?
Oh, all the time. They do all my music. You know, they produce a lot of it, and everything else is produced by other producers. You know what I'm saying? They mix, they engineer it. So HitSynth is always involved in Slimm Duddy music.
Definitely. So, you know, hopefully we can keep it tight. You know,
oh yeah.
As Blue White goes up, HitSynth is gonna ride up as well.
Come on.
Okay.
You know it.
So Slimm Duddy, you have to talk to me a little bit about, you know, I'm assuming that phone call that you got, where they were like, we heard this song, how did they tell you they heard the song through someone? Like, how did that song get into the hands of Georgia Southern marketing executives in there?
I actually think it was an email. They sent the email to me. I know when we first got contacted about it, it was that the new coach of the football team heard it. The last song was more about the former coach, and it also had his name mentioned in it and everything. So it was kind of like, oh, I love the song, but I want a new one, kind of for me, yeah, So that's what I was contacted about first, and after that, they were saying if I was interested. They were trying to see if I was interested in doing the new one. Of course, I was interested. I played it cool though. Well, we'll see. Nah,
that's how superstars do.
Oh man, I'm not there yet. But we kind of met, and a lot of this is thanks to Rosemary Carter and media relations. She really worked everything out, and after we decided we were gonna do a new one, we decided, well, let's not just do one for football. Let's do one that's gonna be for all the sports, and we have the official game song with Georgia Southern, so that's even bigger, even more special to all the students. Because I found out after they contacted me that all the sports were playing it. Basketball were playing the old blue white. They told me that softball were playing it on their ways to the game and stuff, and everyone was playing. So why would I have just all the different sports talking about football?
Yeah,
might as well have one where it's
the song is played. I hear that the song is played in like the clubs.
I've heard that too. I've yet to see it though. That is kind of crazy, but
yeah,
I'm always hit up about it.
I have a person who I know who is on my show who says they play it every weekend in the club. So like I'm wondering, how do you is that a song that everybody just sort of amps up in the club to?
I've heard it's pretty crazy when that song comes on. I've got a text message while I was playing and stuff, so
that's pretty awesome.
Ready for this one to do that though.
Definitely, and I know it will, just because the way you wrote it is not just for one sport, so you're gonna hear it not just in those places that you heard it. It's basically gonna expand through all the sports, whether it be your club sports, your intramural sports, or your varsity sports.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about I have to ask you the same question I asked him. Was there any pressure, when they said, I want you to write one for me, when he said that to you?
It wasn't pressure. I guess I could sound as confident as Sean sounded, But no, there wasn't pressure or anything. I just really I didn't want to make a song that was exactly like the old one. Even though they liked it, I felt I needed to bring something new to it. You never want to make something the same. You always want to get better. So that was the main thing we were focused on, thinking of what we can add to it that really brings this song out more than the last one. So we came together and we thought of adding more chants. First we had the Georgia Southern chant, where that went pretty crazy, of course, but now we have the Whose House, Our House chant in the song also. We've added a very special intro to the song, and that's a big moment in Georgia Southern sports history, and I changed the verse up, so it wasn't pressure. We just knew we needed to bring a little more to it.
So tell me a little bit about the players. Have you met any players who have heard the song, and what's their response to it?
Yeah, actually the first song, I would have to say the first version was helped a lot by the players. I know Jason Foster really had a lot to do with getting it out there, and then when I performed at the pep rally before, all the players came up on stage with me. So now when we have this new version, I'm hearing that, we just released it, but players have already heard it, and they're really hyped up about it. I know Willie Powers that's the homie right there, and he's really hyped up about it and stuff like that also. So, the coaches, the staff, it just seems, I did not know how big the last one was, so now everything's coming and I'm seeing everything, so I know how big this one is going to be, so I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You just wish they had Statesboro charts, that could get the numbers. Why doesn't Nielsen come to Statesboro and see if they can get the numbers on the plays of this song? It would be, it would be probably on the Billboard chart just from being played here in Statesboro. It's a big time song. Now you have to tell me a little bit, from that point when you decided to release your song, or to allow them to play it as the official song of Georgia Southern sports.
Official, yeah. That sounds good. It always sounds good.
What happened after that? What is the the downhill push of that one event? Has anything changed for you? Are you still Slimm Duddy?
Oh, I'm always Slim Duddy. I'm always, and that's actually one thing I wanted to make sure I did with the Blue White. I wanted to stay to myself, not make it seem like I'm just doing this because I had to, or you know what I'm saying, it was a chore to make a song. It's still a Slim Duddy song. When you hear it, you still hear, you know, my style and everything, hit Simp style. But after we finally got everything handled to make this the official song, it's just time to push it. Now we're putting it everywhere. Georgia Southern released it at 8:03 on GeorgiaSouthernEagles.com. We released it on SlimDuddy.com/GSUBW. So you have 2 sites where you can get the download. It debuted on 91.9 yesterday. I'm performing at the pregame show. Announcement at the pregame show, the Citizens Bank pregame at 4:25 p.m. on game day Saturday. That's near Gate 4 at Paulson Stadium. So, you know, if you're tailgating, I'm not sure where you're going to be tailgating, but move your whole crowd to that spot because I need your support. You know,
check them out.
Yeah, so you come see me perform the song for the first time, and then you see the buses come in with the team. So,
and I know you're gonna get it amped up even more because you know those tailgaters are sitting out there, and you know tailgaters get pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, please get crazy for me, please. I need y'all to be with the chants and everything, please.
So, you know, we talked a little bit about how the song came up. We talked a little bit about, you know, the process of creating it and the aftermath of them deciding to use your song. Slim Duddy, what's next?
Success. You know, that's what I want to be next. You know?
I feel like it's a success to just have your song chosen. I mean,
it is.
You're looking for that greater success.
Always.
Next level.
You know, I want to keep moving up. This song, you know, I was hit up by a business partner of mine, well, a friend, you know, also. But yesterday he told me it's pretty crazy that, you know, me and Hitson were going down in Georgia Southern history off this song, and it's been so busy I haven't really been able to sit back and think about what's happening. But when you really think about it, it's crazy, you know. And I'm a rapper. You know, I'm a rapper and I have the official song, so it's a great honor. But, you know, I also have my own music, so we're continuing, and now I can get even more support, you know, and I have something that I've showed my appreciation for the school, my pride for the school, and, you know, I'm leaving the school, graduating in May with a stamp, you know. I have my stamp on the school. You know?
So, hey, we're going to play Blue White at the graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
if I can set something up when I'm walking across the stage and that song is playing.
just take the mic and start performing the song.
I don't know, man. We might have to call somebody to make it happen.
Yeah. But you in there now. You know? So, you know, you Georgia Southern royalty, you can step up and say, I want to perform.
Boy, you are really hyping me up. You hyping me up. But nah, man, we just want to, you know, a lot of success coming from this, a lot of blessings are coming in, so I just look forward to more. We have the singles going on iTunes, and we have Blue White now, and, you know, we're just really seeing a lot of blessings right now.